a time, right? But it's like so many tentacles. So if you really look at the whole system, it's one big racket. And I know a lot of medical professionals, and the shit that they told me that they do in the medical industry, it's literally like when they're already talking about selling their organs. Market to where it's like legal trafficking.
Yeah, I mean that's an Epstein too.
Exactly. Why do you think that?
All this shit ties into that. I mean, we're not gonna say everything because of Epstein, but that ties into him.
No, but if you really look at it, if you really look at Epstein, if you really look at what he was into, he was like Zorro Ranch, all the shit that he was doing there, all the experiments, he was into, bioengineering, genetic modifying, and eugenics, and all this other crazy shit.
Like sci-fi shit.
Yeah, trying to spread his DNA in the vaccine and all this other shit. It's like, wait, that's
Nice.
yeah, it's
Yeah, you didn't know that? You didn't know that?
Yes.
Yeah. That was in the files too.
That's in the files too. He was talking about cloning. He was all kind of crazy shit. Now we're seeing it.
Yeah.
So, all this stuff that's conspiracy is not a conspiracy anymore because
They need a different word.
yeah. Conspiracy realists at this point.
Yeah.
But I think that was just a small, cog in the wheel when it comes to, COVID and all this other stuff that they were doing.
For sure.
They were using this shit, and I think that I don't want to say because you do have it, but I think that they were implanting something in people.
For sure. Nanotechnology.
Yeah.
For the 5G towers.
Correct.
In fact. Yeah, no, you're right. That scares me to death, But here's the thing. This is when Christ comes into the picture for me.
Sure.
No weapon shall prosper against me. In
Amen.
the name of Jesus. And I will not let these people win. So that's where I'm at with it.
For sure.
I'm going to fully heal, and I pray to God all the time, and I see it lifting. I see it lifting. My new doctor, Dr. Jones, I know who he is. He's going to do it for me. I know
Sure.
it. I know it.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think that what we're seeing now, a changeover when it comes to what worked in the medical industry 40, 50 years ago,
Right.
it's a complete 180.
Yeah.
Only because, we're seeing now in declassified documents from the CIA, they're showing that ivermectin, vimbindazole, all this other stuff,
Hydroxychloroquine.
yes, is essentially the cure to cancer.
Right.
That's what the files say. I'm not saying anything. They're
Yeah,
saying that
look it up.
these antiparasitics are essentially healing people from that. So I think that what we're going into, people are starting to look into alternative medicine, which is now going to become the real medicine, right?
It should be. And the food should be the medicine, right?
Exactly.
And that's the thing. I think they wanted to control the population with the psyops, with the jab, but they created a massive. People will not take this shit anymore. They're like, we're not going to do this. We don't believe the media. That when I saw They Live, I was just like, oh my God, this is happening right now. I need those glasses. I actually have them. I have the contact ones.
Hoffman sunglasses.
The jab lets me see it. I'm just kidding. No, it's wild, but yeah, no, I think medical professionals need to go back to school because they don't talk about adverse events in school. They learn that these jabs are safe. It's impossible for any adverse events. Blah blah blah.
They've indoctrinated us on many, many levels. From the bottom to the top. The doctors, they don't know because they think what they were taught is correct.
And you're right there, Ferrari.
Exactly.
That part. Well, again, going back to what we've learned, what we've studied in school, and all this
Appreciate the love, y'all. What's going on, man? We just trying to get this information, y'all. Share the live for me, please, and thank you. And make sure you subscribe to Remo's Reactions TV if you haven't by now.
That's what I'm saying.
Feel like donating, do your thing, but we ain't tweaking, man. Just enjoy the content. Thank y'all.
Press, which essentially took over the entire school industry and taught us history and mathematics and science and all this other stuff. That's why it's called His Story. Whoever wins tells the story. So now we're looking like, wait a minute, we're talking about a Mossad spy controlling our schooling system, and then he missed it. You guys know how he died, right?
Who?
Robert Maxwell.
No.
You guys don't know. He falls off his yacht mysteriously
Oh my God. Come on.
and
They're
dies.
not even trying. Like they're not trying. They can't be trying.
But you know why though? Here's the thing. He was going to blackmail the Mossad because he got so powerful. He was asking for, I believe this was in the files too, about $400 or $500 million. Well, he was going to start to expose everything he knew. Then he falls off the yacht.
Yikes.
Crazy.
Yeah. So he thought he was in the program, right? So it's crazy if you look at everything we come to know. Like, damn, like, so what were we really learning at that point?
No bullshit.
I would just have to ask, like, why now? That's like why now?
Yeah.
Why are they allowing all of this information to flow?
Well, I think, yeah, like you said,
Like,
we're going into a new
Yeah,
system.
that was rhetorical.
That's a good question.
That was like, nah, like, yeah, there you
We're
go.
going into a new
Good
system.
fucking question. No bullshit.
Yeah.
We're definitely going into a new system. I feel like we're going into something new. Is it going to be better? I don't know.
Transhumanism. That's why I think they wanted to get us down with this whole trans thing. To,
Sure.
What's good, everybody? What's going on with y'all, man?
get away from being humans.
What do you think about transhumanism? Like, do you know anything about that, or what do you think is happening?
Basically, the Matrix.
I'm living it. You know, I hate to say it, this pain inside me is the nanotechnology of that. And it's scary.
Peace to everybody in here. Appreciate the likes.
Control of all of it, it's absolutely terrifying to me.
EMP.
Exactly.
No, you need.
I need EMP?
Yeah, you need EMP.
What's up, L? What's the deal, broski?
Cancel something.
Yeah.
Something's gonna show.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, we don't know the effects, because, right? Okay, so I'll give you some context, because I think you're 100% right. So I know some doctors during COVID that they have like these COVID parties.
I'm glad I ain't take that fucking shot.
Brought the blood
Did y'all take the shot?
of people who were vaxxed, unvaxxed, and
I'm
what
unvaxxed.
they saw was one person who wasn't here, and then the other person who got the jab. They saw these little
Call it the jab is
small
crazy.
things floating around with serial numbers on them.
Gee, great.
And they saw this
Wow.
during these parties. And since then, I'm like, okay, I know for sure, for a fact, that something.
How is this a party?
Well, they used to have all kind of parties. I mean, fucking Gavin Newsom was having parties during COVID.
Yeah.
And then there's some footage of Obama having COVID parties. And they're all supposed to be quarantining. That's why it's all bullshit. They already knew. It was for the shots. It was never about COVID, because when people were dying from COVID, people were dying from car crashes, but saying that they died from COVID.
Yeah.
So they're inflating the numbers. For one, it was a cash grab.
That's
Two,
crazy.
It was about the shot.
Yep.
That's what it was about.
It was the protocols that killed.
Oh, they started talking about the shot and everybody got up out of here. I heard that.
Because of your,
Mhm.
right,
They
which
must
they
have took
pulled
that
off
jump.
the shelves 2 years prior because it was called kidney failure. And Fauci knew that.
I'm not saying that
So
it
when
mattered,
was out
but
on the market, everyone's
I don't
like,
know,
what?
man. I ain't take that bitch.
And then I will
Fuck
tell you
that
this,
shit.
you guys have to have her on. Her name is Judy Mikovits. You guys know who she is?
No.
Dr. Judy Mikovits. So she worked right next to Fauci in the 80s, and she was the biggest whistleblower during the AIDS epidemic. It was called autoimmune myocarditis, pericarditis, you name it. So we pulled it off, you know? And she goes, here's another thing. AIDS, it didn't come from a monkey. It was facilitated by Fauci.
Wait, so
In a lab.
Fauci is tied to AIDS
Yeah.
too?
Oh,
He was in the front of that.
Oh, God.
So when the AIDS epidemic happened, he was in front of that. He was the doctor.
And he's just walking around like nothing.
Well, yeah, because you know why? Because right before Biden left, what did he
He
do?
pardoned him.
A preemptive pardon.
Yeah.
Now, why would you do that if you don't think that the next administration is going to get you?
Which Biden was that? Was that short Biden or tall Biden?
I don't know.
The one
It
that
might have
hoops,
been
is the one
Robot
that's
Biden.
6'7", Robot Biden.
It might have been the clone
Robo
Biden.
Biden.
There's like 5 Bidens.
That
Right?
Biden was tall.
No. That was the Kimbe Mutombo.
Yeah, he was like 6'7".
That was easy.
Yeah, and then he got short again, and then like his eye color changed.
Even
all
in
weird shit.
Earlobes.
Yeah.
That's in the Epstein files, isn't it? That
Yeah.
guy.
That guy.
Everybody salute.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
And that guy was a racist homophobe.
Yeah, he
Oh, Biden.
was. Yes.
hell
yeah.
The real Biden.
The
Oh, yeah.
the Trump.
Piece of shit.
Oh man.
He was the worst.
Crime bill.
The crime bill.
Crime bill Biden.
Yeah, crime bill Biden. He was like look at his old speeches. He was just blatant.
Oh,
Yeah.
so blatant.
Yeah, he was just.
Every race.
Yeah, he was racist. He was a piece of shit.
Yeah. Was he the one that said was that Hillary? Super criminal or something like that?
Oh, super predator.
Super predator?
That was.
Was that Hillary or was that
No, that was Hillary, I think.
Hillary?
That was Hillary.
Okay.
Yo.
But I remember.
Saying Killery guy, Alex. These dudes snapping. Shout out to Maverick. My boy Maverick. Shout out to my boy Maverick.
But Biden, he said something too. He said, "I don't want my children going to school with black people because it's a jungle."
Right.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
paraphrasing, but yeah, that's what he said.
Fuck you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the worst.
Yo.
And that's how you fake Biden, because the other Biden wasn't really like that. He was just kind of just a bumbling idiot.
yeah.
But the old Biden,
Yeah, it was a hardcore racist.
hardcore.
Hardcore.
He was a real piece of shit. Like,
Yeah,
he
that was hard art Biden.
Yeah.
Hard Biden.
For real.
Yo, he can get Spartan kicked in the chest.
Yeah, for real, man.
Well,
It's
they-
crazy.
They're like, nah, we gotta take that one out.
Yeah.
He's too vigilant.
Yeah, he's too off the cuff.
Yeah.
So,
Damn.
but no, I appreciate you, coming to speak the truth.
I want to say one more thing.
Yeah.
Say as much as you like, because I feel like there's so much that you can't get off your chest, and we're here for it. We're here for it.
All of it.
I will say this. When people call me homophobic, what they don't realize is that I'm after Fauci. Fauci wanted to eradicate the gays and black people, by the way.
Mhm.
That's the person I'm going after. And if there's one day that I'm able to testify in that courtroom and stare him in the eyes, I can't wait for the day. I pray for that.
That's
Because I had 2 of my friends growing up where their dads died of AIDS. It was administered, it wasn't just through sex, it was administered through vaccines. Jabs.
Shit.
In the jails, you need Judy McNeil, here, please,
Oh,
yeah, these dudes.